kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
At the 38-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. This goes out wide from Nixon. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2nd down and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Herbert off of play action. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
Gadsden the 2nd. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Baylor Tiger. Go.
Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Herbert back to the air. Dumps it off to Nixon. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
31-yard line.
Hey, ram. Home troops right. Let's go. Hey. Ready.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
Oh, I don't know if he's sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 19. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
5-9. Hey, Kappa.
Again, Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the 1st half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
59. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. 12. Let's go.
Here's Herbert. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Broncos are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. To throw is Nix. Open man here is Benson. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Nix to the air. Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. not scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
They're going. It's Nix. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. To throw, here's Nix.
First down, Denver.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. We're scoreless after 1. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Nix looking to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Nix. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return, his guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. Give him 32 on the play.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey, Catholic.
Here's Herbert. Nixon on a slant. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches.
34-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 21.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
5-9.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. That's it. Let's go. Hey, go Lion. Go.
To the air again, Herbert. Touchdown! Rondé Gadsden, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Armadillos are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll return this one all the way out of the other side of the field.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Throwing Nix to the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete. From the 41, here's second down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Nix. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Nix going to keep this himself. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Here's a 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Nix. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
Nix's pass.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. This one finds McConkey. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
Herbert now. Gets this one to Hill. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
That's good for a first down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Down the right sideline. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Houston. Deebo Samuel, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Armadillos will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line ready to go. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. This 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41.
Operating from the gun. Nix. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Trey Benson, as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Kappa. Baylor tight. Hey, go Lion. Crowd run. Set.
Herbert. That one too wide and incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Let's go, let's go. Delta, stop. Homie trips right. Hey, Rafe, go, let's go. Ready.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
380, black 80, black. 12, 12. Let's go. Hey, Ram. 21. Hey, cap.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
A chance for Waddle on the return. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2. That's going to be caught by Waddle. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Jalen Waddle, 62 yards. And the Broncos come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball is going to come out to the 40. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Man open left side. It's his running back with it. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 30-yard line.
And a 1st down.
From the gun to give to Mixon. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Armadillos are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And able to get this out to the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try to change the momentum of this game.
And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
A gain of 7, and they pick up the first.
That's good for Broncos.
Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. To throw is Nix. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
A give up the middle with Benson. The 20. 5. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Trey Benson with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Sheds off the tackle. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Looking to put a drive together.
Baylor Tigers. Baylor. Ray.
Here's Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Tyreek Hill, 82 yards. And the Armadillos are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Well, someone wasn't very happy about that game being tied up. They came right back at him with a big-time return. They want to get back out in front as fast as possible.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 40.
They'll go again with Benson. And he'll get maybe a couple, if that, up to the 46. Here's 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for Broncos. First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Broncos.
To throw, here's Nix. is incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Nix to the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
It's second and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Shotgun snap and a give to Benson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
In motion right goes Sutton. They'll find Sutton on the right side complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. 14 yards that time for number 14.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. And they'll try again here, first and goal after the false start. Nix from the shotgun. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Well, these two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
All right, Captain. He's batting down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on third and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a fourth and goal.
Let's go now. Pass the 60. Pass.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Broncos answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Herbert off of play action. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Home trips right. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Ready.
Here's Herbert. And going deep for Hill. He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jahdae Barron. And the Broncos are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He's got a man, complete. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. A huge play there for Denver. And even 60 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Touchdown, Broncos. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Broncos are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. This is 1st and 10.
380. 380. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Jahdae Barron. And the Broncos are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Go. Testing.
Now it's Nix. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
Ready. Bombers.
Here's Nix. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw it than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10. Herbert going to throw. That'll be caught by Hill. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Now 1st and goal.
21. Lion. Hey, easy.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
To throw from his end zone. Nix. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. On third down, here's Benson. And this play doesn't work at all as he's going to be marked down behind the line after the dive. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. They're going. It's Nix. He'll try to do it himself. And he is going to have the Broncos first, and that should be the capper. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
And the Broncos first down.
Throwing Nix. Now he'll tuck this and run. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And now they'll shift things around. Off the play fake. Nix. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped the pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to it? Maybe his rhythm is just off. He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Here's first and goal.
Kappa. Baylor tight. 21. Home to trips right. Baylor tight.
One last throw here for Herbert. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Broncos come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Denver, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Houston, they'll fall to 1-2, and they'll